phenomenon that permeates just about every facet of society, from business and sports to pop culture and politics.
I've got 99 problems and now Jay-Z's one.
At this point, hip-hop doesn't just influence the mainstream, it is the mainstream. But despite its success,
aí galera,
the rich history of hip-hop's
assistindo
origins
um
is
pouquinho
often
aqui
glossed over.
do começo do hip hop, né, cara? Como foi que surgiu, os grupos gangster que surgiram, os primeiros grupos de rap, tá ligado? É incrível aí esse documentário aqui, é muito bom. Você que tá fazendo parte aí do movimento hip hop aí, assistir, porque é muita informação, cara. Muito bom assistir do começo ao fim. Muito bom mesmo.
But I know there's a whole history that came before Big Man. A history that's been forgotten. I'm ahead of my time, wait. Now I'm ahead of the time, sped up ahead of the beat. So I'm going to the source. To meet with hip-hop stars, its innovators, its moguls, and its pioneers. I'm going to unravel the true story of hip-hop.
Os monstros aí, ó, do hip-hop. É foda, cara.
One thing about music, when it hit, you feel no pain. White folks say controls your brain. I know better than that. That's the aim, man. We ready for that. Two soldiers head of the pack. Matter of fact, who got the gat and where my army at? Rather attack and not react.
There's only one place to start a story about hip-hop, and that's here, New York City. I'm an MC today, but of course, I was a fan first. And for any hip-hop head, a trip to New York is full of reminders of hip-hop's deep history. Even decades after its birth, the echoes of hip-hop's early days are everywhere. But to really understand hip-hop's story, I gotta take you a step back to the early 1970s, just before it all began, when a different sound ruled New York.
You have to understand, disco was hot. Late 60s and the early 70s, disco came and hit. It was an explosion. Everyone had on suits, silk dresses, and you dressed your best to go to the club. Everyone was disco crazy. You had CEOs, athletes, entertainers, whoever was so-called celebrity. So everybody's perception of New York City was like, yo, look at the fur coats, look at the Rolls Royces, look at the champagne, look at the diamonds, look at the sex, look at all the money and the famous people. People in the world, especially in America, thought New York City was heaven. But back then, the Bronx was burning.
Fire area in the country. There were 12,300 fires here last year. It is as if there is a war going on. Many parts of the South Bronx look like a city under siege, with entire blocks wiped out.
Well, up to you talking. Yes, sir.
Fica bambata.
Instrumental in stopping a whole lot of that gang violence. And he convinced the black spades to start the Zulu Nation.
When he formed the Zulu Nation, it was a melting pot of different gang members and people wanting to straighten their lives out. And the music was another way for them to get into that. So people were getting into MCing, people were getting into DJing, people were getting into graffiti. It was a way for you to release whatever pressure you had.
DJs, the MCs, the songwriters, the B-boys, the B-girls, and that fifth element, knowledge. We pull it together as a culture movement. You know, and that's when we put the label hip-hop in it.
Bam started inviting people to Bronx River. He like, yo, everybody come to Bronx River. It's gonna be one big, great set. Everybody can get on. He brought us all together. Like, yo, come get it.
É foda, compadre, aí é massa demais aí.
Bam decided to make sure that no matter what color you are, you know who your ancestors were, and basically brought knowledge to hip-hop.
Here comes this guy saying his name is Africa Bambaataa. And for me, I go to this party and I'm hearing these beats and I'm seeing Zulu and Africa, and it automatically makes sense. I grew up where I was taught and conditioned when I see Africa or African or anything like that, I'm running. I've been trained to disconnect from my heritage. Bambaataa and the Zulu Nation, that whole idea, rescued that consciousness from me.
Kurt forged the foundations of hip-hop, and Bam built a community around it. But as an art form, hip-hop was still very raw. But there was someone working on changing that. On the south side of the borough, there was a mad scientist tinkering away, perfecting what Herc and Bam had started.
Coming up, I had this fascination with electrical items. Anything that plugged into the wall, you know, the hair dryer, wash machine, curling iron, whatever. If it was unscrewable and you was able to get the back off of it, I would take them apart. And I also had a fascination with